Eddie, how you feeling, mate?
Mate, I'm fucking so happy. I'm so happy for Anthony. You know, after MSG, it was a humiliating defeat.
Why?
People doubted him, his stamina, his heart, his boxing ability. What a performance, an absolute masterclass. Masterclass. The governor. Look at the resume. How many times we got to tell you? 15th fight, Dillian White. 16th fight, Charles Martin for the world title. 17 Molina. 18 Brazil. 19 unification against Klitschko. 20 Takam. 21 unification against Parker. 22 Povetkin. 23 Ruiz. 24 Ruiz. Show me the fucking respect. Show me a resume like it. No, you know, listen, fuck the humble stuff, that's for him. Give him respect. This guy is an amazing individual. He's an ambassador for the sport. He has done so much for British boxing. He's changed people's careers himself. We don't even realise it. Tonight, he made history in the Middle East, mate. Come on! Come on!
You've got a lot of fighters on the card that you've fought.
Yeah,
a lot of
man.
Former opponents in the amateurs.
Former opponents in the amateurs. Who we got? Magomed Mezidov, Dylan
they're
White.
Me.
Wait. Magomed Mezidov, Dylan White, Povetkin, Andy Ruiz, Molina. Who else is there that I fought on there?
It's about half the card.
I sparred Little, sparred Marius Wack. That's more than half the card I've been in the ring with.
What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. You know what it is. Alright, man, alright. You know, I woke up at noon this afternoon, very excited, blood boiling, butterflies in my gut. Very excited about the clash on the dunes to see if Anthony Joshua had the mental fortitude, which I already told you guys in several videos. I already felt as though he was ready. And I felt as though Andy Ruiz and Manny Robles and those guys were showing mental weakness.
All the talk has been about, oh, Anthony Joshua looks slimmer. Obviously that's visible, we've seen that today. In terms of Andy Ruiz, he didn't have a full camp in the first fight. He's had a full camp in this rematch. He's been in the ring with Andy Joshua now. So are we to expect a much better Andy Ruiz on December 7th?
Yeah, that's what we work for.
Now, fight fans, I'm just going back here since we were just talking about self-doubt and the self-doubts they were having going up to the fight, and I was just saying how they were showing mental weakness. So as you can just hear right here, it's just more and more, you know, they were just showing the chinks in their armor. You know, he couldn't even keep a straight poker face on how he, you know, Andy Ruiz wasn't really training, and Andy Ruiz even said in the damn ring and in the damn post conference that he trained himself. What are the odds of that?
Exactly. I mean, we put in 3 months in the gym, 12 weeks, and we're hoping to be able to perform and to pitch a shutout come Saturday night and give a great performance for all the public. Andy's prepared himself well, extremely well, I should say. Man, now you making me mad. You making me real mad. How he trained himself very well, doing shit, looking like this, man. He over there indulging in the lambs and the rice. Soon as he touchdown, got it in 5 different flavors. Touching the damn scale, what y'all say over in the UK, weighing 20 stone. Gravity was his goddamn best friend. He was all sunk in. Fat boy couldn't move a lick.
My arms wasn't fluid like it usually is, you know, and I think it was because of the weight, and you know I weighed in too heavy, you know.
Oh, blubber belly bloated boy, you making me mad. You making me real mad. And hola Medico.
Oh, and I think it was because of the weight, and you know I weighed in too heavy, you know.
Bruh, you damn right you weigh too much. Look at your nutritionist. Look at you over at the fountain drinks, bro. You should have fired that nigga on the first day. But I digress. You making me mad. Mentally, physically, so we're ready for the challenge.
Now, fight fans, after going over all of that shit, man, we already know that I was pretty much 100% correct on that. And when I told you guys that, you know, all communication, you know, 70 to 90% of communication is nonverbal, man, they literally were speaking to me by their body language and the things that they were saying about basically that they weren't prepared. And it showed, because when you got to the match, this was the story of the evening. Anthony Joshua dancing on the outside, showing his lateral movement, keeping that jab in his face, and punching Andy Ruiz's whole fat, sloppy head off. Now, Anthony Joshua's jab inflicted major punishment all through the night, snapping his head back constantly. He stayed on the outside, and then when Andy Ruiz got in close, he tied him up like he was supposed to. Now, months ago, I did a video showing the blueprint on how to beat Andy Ruiz based off of the Joseph Parker video.
Spider Joe. Spider Joe.
Considering Andy Ruiz is very planted, he has fast hands, not fast legs, and to beat fast hands, you need fast feet, lateral movement, and an excellent jab. Anthony Joshua showed all of those things, and he showed he has a propensity to box very well. So, you know, you should be very, very happy for Anthony Joshua coming in as the two-time heavyweight champion. You know, he showed great modesty, he showed great poise in the fight, and even when he wanted to exchange, he never gave up his height. He got clipped maybe a couple of times, but other than that, I gave Josh at least 10 to 11 rounds that entire fight.
He was boxing his life out, you know, but like I said, there's no excuse.
Now there's no excuse. Why the hell is you making one? You making me mad. You making me real mad. Yo, fish grill, fish taco eating, fountain drink sipping, cut a pound of bacon off your back. Gravity stricken ass. 287 damn pounds.
There's no excuse for me, besides me not training as hard and putting on this weight, so.
Bro, you making me mad. You act like that's one excuse. You already number 3 on the excuse counter. He trained himself. You making me real mad.
Oh, it was a good victory for him.
Now see, at the same time, he wants to congratulate Joshua, pretending to be humble in defeat, but it shows you who's the mentally weak one, who's truly the mentally weak one here.
Yeah.
But oh, how they try to falsify and reverse the narrative.
Yeah.
Act like Andy Ruiz was this and that, and Anthony Joshua was trash, he couldn't box and everything, but now he puts on a master clinic, and the other half of the salty face people is just saying he ran all night. So what did you want him to do? Walk into a punch and get dropped and just give him a win like he did on the first one? Oh, I'll wait, but then again, I'll digress. Now, here's a word from the Matchroom Don himself, Eddie motherfucking Hearn.
Can I get a two-time? Can I get a two-time? Oh, yeah.
Andy, why didn't you train harder? Is it pretty?
Where is that?
Andy,
Oh, okay.
why didn't you train harder? What's the?
I don't know. You know, there's just a lot of things was going on my plate, you know. But like I said, there's no excuse. I learned from my mistakes. I know what I didn't do and what I should have did for the camp, and it paid off, you know. But I learned from my mistakes, and I know I'll be ready for the next one. You know, it affected me a little bit. You know, I couldn't see really good for the left eye, but I think I maintained good. I think I should have pressured more. I think I was waiting too much. My arms wasn't fluid like it usually is, you know, and I think it was because of the weight. And you know, I waited too heavy, you know, and I wasn't able to throw my combinations. But the cut, it messed me up a little bit, but us warriors and us fighters in there, we try to ignore the cut and we do our best to do our job.
Andy Ruiz, ESPN Los Angeles, Nazir again. Other question is, if you were to have a rematch, the third rematch, where would you have it? In the USA, and where would you do different? How would this fight go different from the first fight than tonight?
I think I'll prepare myself a lot more, you know. From being the champion my first time, it was kind of hard, you know, from being over here and over there, missing training, and like I said, I don't want to have no excuses, but I know I'm gonna work my ass off. And look,
So you basically gonna jump on the podium and tell everybody, make a million excuses and say you didn't train, you worked yourself out, and you gonna train 3 times as hard for the trilogy, which you're not gonna get. So you might as well go ahead and put that to bed, because nobody wants to see you get your head boxed off again. You looked a mess. You was sloppy. You was flabby and sick, bro. Give it up. But my thing is, you talking about something. you didn't get the proper training because you had to go from US to Saudi Arabia. Bruh, you had 6 whole months. You spent the first 3 months partying. No, the problem is you didn't show a champion's pedigree. Period. You didn't take your work seriously. You eating sushi or bikini models and buying new houses and buying cars on top of cars, eating at the fish grill. 1 week before you head over to Saudi Arabia, you was playing. So you got your ass whooped. And you don't deserve a rematch. Man, can it? Man, chalk that one up for the excuse count.
Being not that great a shape, look how I did. I did pretty good. I took all his shots. I thought I should have just pressured more and let my hands go. You know, I think that's what I needed to do. And, you know, I got him a few times. He got me a few times. I ate his punches.
Bro, yeah, you ate his punches all right. You ate them joints all night. You didn't eat them well. Look at your face. That's a jab, bro. That's what your head was doing to a jab, Jelly Roll. Now imagine if he would have really hit you with some power. You would have been out on your feet. But I digress.
And, you know, if we would have went toe-to-toe, I think that's when I was connecting. But I know for the trilogy, I know I'm going to be a lot better. And it doesn't matter where it's at. If it's here, even better. You know, I want to redeem myself here in Saudi Arabia. Over there, trying to make the fight over there in Saudi Arabia. Like I said, I don't have no protection over there.
Alright, fight fans, you hear the typical, you know, Mexican fighter style, bully forward, come forward style, just try to exchange it out like a fucking Joe Rockhead retard excuse after they losing, just like the little Andy Ruiz overnight fans who all butthurt because now they gotta eat crow because they was full of shit following a nigga that shouldn't even have been in the top spot anyway. Because once again, I have to remind you guys, Anthony Joshua didn't get beat, he beat himself. So, you know, this just shows you how mentally weak Andy Ruiz is and the person you following. Look at that Mercedes. Look at all the other vehicles you bought. Bruh, you were too busy doing that. You were too busy eating fast food. You weren't training. You were talking about you were training yourself. Bruh, are you kidding me? Come on, man. 3 days after Anthony Joshua took that loss, he was straight back in the gym, training that whole 6 months. So you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. I hope that fish grill was absolutely delicious, man. But hey, man, at the end of the day, man, you only got yourself to blame, so I'm not going to spend my time on the Andy Ruiz salt train no more, man. It's AJ 2 times.
He's experienced everything boxing can throw at you now. He's been a champion. He's been a challenger. He's defeated the man who defeated him. I can't think of another scenario I can put him in, Coogan, that he hasn't experienced now.
On it, never turned down a fight.
And he's experienced all of this in what? 23, 24 fights. He's a unified heavyweight champion, and you know what? I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna go out there and say it. He's the best heavyweight in the world again. He's the best heavyweight in the world again. I don't care what anyone says, because they're gonna say it. I don't give a shit. Can I get a 2-time? Can I get a 2-time? 2-time? Can I get a 2-time? 2-time? Fuck yeah.
Alright, fight fans, as we always do when we close this shit out, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Five. Can I get a 2 times? Five. Can I get a 2 times? Five. Anthony Joshua, 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. The king is back. All order is officially restored to the boxing world. Respect.
We got that trophy like a champion. Fell asleep right on the jet, we gone. Big range just like a champion. No TSA, hop on a jet, we gone.